everybody, welcome to well this channel. it's called Gamers and Graphite. I probably will change. I'm trying to do a little bit of rebranding, so we'll see what happens. Please stay with us, or me. It's just me now, and we will get through this together. We're gonna play some Minecraft today on my laptop. Go ahead and friend me on my Xbox Live account, WordSlinger1310, if you'd like to. We're going to create a new world. And we're going to create a new world. And we're going to call this... Oh, let's call this YouTube World. It's going to be survival. I don't want bonus chests or anything. So as Philip DeFranco says, let's jump into it. As we wait. And 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 wait. 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 Did it even, like, pretty sure clicked. Did it click? Here we go! Generate a world. Minecon Earth is a worldwide interactive live streaming event. Grab your items and join. Hey, I didn't even read it. Be nice to animals. No, kill all animals. I don't make any marketplace content, so don't bother checking. Alright, we are in the world. This actually looks like a very good place. The gravity is normal, I have found. I'm gonna go punch a tree. Kids at home and any weird adults, don't try punching trees in real life. It does not work, and it will lead to bloody fists. I personally saw a young man try and mine some dirt earlier, last couple weeks ago, and yeah, I'll leave that tree alone. I don't like really mining trees that have like the little offshoot branches. Gravity is normal. So, yeah. Why have I been gone so long? There's been a lot of stuff that's happened. Stuff that I probably won't talk about. Not that I don't like you guys or anything, but some things you just gotta keep private, you know? Okay. Whoa. First, I think it's important that we build a house, right? Or at least something to live in. Guess if we don't have something to live in, what's the point, right? Boom. Let's go chop down some more trees. Chopping down trees in all the wrong places. Death to trees. No, I don't really support death to trees. Minecraft trees, sure. Not regular trees. I don't have any dirt. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. So yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna try at least to maintain a regularly scheduled source of videos, which I may or may not. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe make two separate channels, one for the gamer part, one for the graphite part. If you guys, I hear skeletons. If you guys don't know, Gamer and Graphite was born out of my dual love for writing books, literature, and my love for video games. Unfortunately, not a lot of people like to see both of those, so I may just make two separate channels, or just one channel. Who knows? I might just stick to gaming, I might stick to graphiting, writing, because technically I do a lot of that anyway, so that would only be natural to discuss that. If that makes any sort of sense, which probably doesn't. And why Minecraft? Well, it could just be because PewDiePie made it famous again, but no, I generally like Minecraft. I played it with my nephews a lot, I played it by myself a lot. And I'm not very good at it, I find. I'm not like the best. So you won't see anything revolutionary here. It's just me living a life away from my normal life. If that makes sense. I drink too much coffee. But there can never be such thing as too much coffee, so I technically don't. Will it all be Minecraft? Thank you for asking. Maybe, maybe not. I know a lot of it will. It's easier to record on this laptop than it is on my PlayStation, which I'm a PlayStation owner. I do not own Xbox. I do own a Switch, but I'd have to get different technology in order to record on the Switch. Plus, I've heard Nintendo's kind of, yeah, about that. I really like this area. There's a lot of good trees here to mine down. No, ow, that hurt. I did like the flat area. I might go back, depending on. I'd like to find a desert biome, actually. I like the aesthetic look of sandstone. It pleases my eye. Ooh. Do you like... This is like the best of both worlds. It's a flat island area. A lot of trees. Oh, and water too. Oh, man. And sheepies. Oh, and there's coal. Okay. I'm gonna stay here for a bit. Woohoo! Just got this new controller for my computer. I had to get an Xbox controller. Because the other one, for some weird reason, the joystick will stick. How dare joystick stick? But it'll stick and it'll automatically move. Like it'll go like this. Like so, I'll be mining and then suddenly I'll go like that, and it's just very annoying. So I decided to get a brand new controller. Walmart. It was one of those Power A's or whatever they call them. It was very kind of a cheapy one. I didn't really want to shell out $50 for a brand new Xbox One controller. I'm just stingy like that. Well, I'm a writer, so of course writers tend to have to be stingy on what they can and cannot afford, unless you're Stephen King or James Patterson. And if you're James Patterson, thank you for watching the show. And if I can offer you a bit of advice, up your quality content, mister. A mining we will go, a mining we will go. Hi-ho the dairy-o, a mining we will go. We'll just stick in here, we'll just stick in here. It's almost night time, I guess we'll stick in here. Hopefully that's not copyrighted lyrics. I doubt it is, but you never know with YouTube these days. I'm not really on here looking to make any money. Just on here to have fun. I'm on here to play some games and talk to myself, which is ultimately what we all like to do. Plus, to get away from writing, because you got to get away from what you love sometimes. Boom, 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 boom. I might play some Magic Arena. Actually, I might actually play some Magic Arena. That actually sounds really fun. I'm a huge Magic the Gathering fan. And I really... Why am I going to burn? I don't need to burn anything right now. Come on, Jim. I usually play on the PlayStation, and the button to access is actually the button to do this. So it's a little disjointed. So oh yeah, I was like, why can't I make torches? Boom, boom. I'm just gonna barricade myself in here for right now. I mean, it's gonna be nighttime. Why? Oh, duh, Jim. My name's Jim, by the way. You probably already knew that. If you didn't, why didn't you? Come on. Boom, boom. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I was scratching my beard, and you accidentally got hit. I didn't mean to hit you. Calm down there. Why can't you make just one door? Why do you need to make 3 doors? Maybe, because they're fans of 3 doors down. If I go crazy, then will you play Minecraft with me? That's exactly what they were thinking. That was a horrible 3 doors down impersonation. Well, my pickaxe quit on me. Best get another pickaxe. So if you're brand new to this channel, this is pretty much what you'll get. Content that you could pretty much recreate if you just went and played the game. So I don't know why you're watching this, other than to listen to me ramble. I ramble very easily. It is so easy to get me to rambling. I'm like the rambling man. I've been rambling there, man. I've been rambling there. That's not really a song, but you get what I'm talking about. Doot. Oh no, my friend just texted me, so hold on just a second while I text her back. Text. Only 12 minutes away though. So it made for an interesting story. There we go. If you guys wanted to know, I was late to a breakfast with some church friends today. We usually meet every month, and for some stinking reason, I decided it'd be fun to go to the wrong location. We go to different locations, and this week I went to the wrong location. I know. You didn't think you were going to get some epic tales, did you? Well, that's what you're going to get if you stick around on this channel. Epic tales. Because, you know, I'm a writer. That's kind of what we do. Jim. It is like 14 minutes already. I don't really have a set goal as to the length of these videos. I know you're supposed to kind of stick to like 20 minutes. I might go half-hour intervals, because I like to play for a lot, and I like to ramble for a lot. And if you know that I ramble, and you think that I ramble well, you should click the notification bell so that you can get to hear my rambling whenever I ramble. I have a quota for certain words, how many times I have to say ramble in the same web episode. I know it's a little funny, but you know, that's what my sponsors want. They want me to say ramble as much as possible. I don't really have any sponsors. Actually, I don't have any sponsors. However, if you'd like to sponsor me, I would first ask why. Secondly, I would say sure, why not? You know, let's get to sponsoring. This is brought to you by Masters Morgue. You stab 'em, we slab 'em. they go to heaven, or hello. That's not really a sponsor. That's just what my father would say whenever he had to pick up the phone at Halloween time at his house, my house, shared house, because he technically owned it. I didn't actually own it. 15 minutes we've been playing. So yeah, what other games do I like to play? I like to play RPGs. I'm big into Final Fantasy. I've played just about every Final Fantasy game, except for Chocobo Racing. Whoever plays Chocobo Racing? Why does everything quit on me? Yeah. I don't really play much fighting games. I don't really like fighting games. I was never one for fighting games growing up. In fact, I was kicked out of a friend's house, I believe in like 3rd or 4th grade, because he wanted to play Street Fighter, and I'm not good at these games. They just own me. So I would stand in the corner. Now this is back. This tells you how old I am. This is back on the Super NES when it was side scroller 2D, so you couldn't really get to 3D. So you had to stand in one area, right? So I'd stand in the corner and I'd just crouch and kick. Yeah, he didn't like that very much, so he decided to kick me out of his house. And that effectively ended our friendship. He would call me cheater all the time. I kept telling him, hey dude, told you I didn't like these games. He didn't really care. He was just mad that he couldn't defeat me. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes when your friends get mad at you, they dump you. Sorry to go on that depressing tangent, but this music was playing and I thought it was appropriate. More coal, yay! I'm a coal miner's daughter. Not really, because I'm not a daughter. It just goes along with the song. You ever have friends on Facebook and they text you, right? They respond to your Facebook message, and then you respond to their Facebook message, but then they don't even you can see when they look at your Facebook message, but then they never reply and they never look at it, and you're waiting, you want to talk to them, and you're waiting for their reply, and they never reply to you for an hour or maybe half a day. I find that very irritating, actually, is a good word for it. It's not a deal breaker when it comes to friends, but seriously, if I text you, I have time to talk to you for a while. Now, I understand with my friends, they're busy people. We're all adults here, so it takes a while for them to respond. But I guess the other thing is too, if you see that your friend is online, your friend's online, right? Your friend's online, but they don't respond to you, but they see it. That's even worse. Now, currently, my friend has not. I'm checking to see. She hasn't responded because last time she's been online was 3 minutes ago, which, is what it is. I'm a little bit crazy that way. I'm crazy. So there's that. You're watching a crazy person play Minecraft live. Well, actually, it is technically a live video, right? Because I'm recording it live and you're watching it live. It might not be at the same time. I don't know why I'm stressing my words. I've had way too much coffee. I drink coffee. I'm mostly all coffee inside. Just call me Jim Coffee. Just like the drink, but spelled different. Well, we're coming up on 19 minutes, 37 seconds, folks. I don't know what exactly I'm digging down to. I know I'm not digging anymore. That's what I'm not doing. I'm not digging at all, because I have to fix this. I don't have a map to see where I'm at. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Well, that would be nice if I didn't have to fix that every time I do that. There we go. Fixed. Good thing nothing came at me, bro. Oh, man. You're just gonna leave me to like the pickaxes, aren't you? 20 minutes, folks. We've got about like 10 minutes. We'll see what we can do in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 30-minute intervals. I'm just gonna say that's what it's gonna be. 30-minute intervals. What other games can you expect to see me play? Magic Arena, to be sure. I might reload Hearthstone. I'm not very good at it. I'm better at Magic than I am at Hearthstone. But we'll see. So you guys have heard me mention that I'm a writer. I've written 3 books that are published currently. And 3 or 4 short stories in different anthologies, and that's all really fun. I really enjoy writing. I don't do it for a living, well, full-time. I am a journalist, full-time, and that's how I make my livings. Obviously, it's not with commentary of video games. Maybe one day, you know, it'd be kind of cool. I'm an introvert by trade and custom, but I'm branching out. Journalism has really helped. So has a career in the gas station business. I have a lot of gas station stories I could probably tell you at some point in time. Yeah, those are really weird gas station stories. Like I'll tell you this one. One time, it was late night. I was working 3rd shift. I didn't really want to work 3rd shift, but my manager didn't listen to me when I told her I will absolutely not work 3rd shift, because it was in a bigger city at the time. I live in northern Indiana, so like big city is like 20,000-30,000 people, I think. Could be 50,000 for all I know. I'm not too sure on the exact population, but it's one of the bigger cities in the area. Let's just say that. Not Chicago-sized, but not Chicago-sized. So it was on the outskirts, and I just didn't really. Oh man, why do these always break? It's like they have durability or something. So I was on the outskirts, and she put me on 3rds, and I was very distraught about that. But I did anyway, because here's a life tip. Pro life tip. When your boss tells you to do something, you do it. So when I was on 3rd shift one night, this couple walks in, and they're walking on the aisles. They're walking down. She's kind of dressed a little bit provocatively. I mean, he's wearing kind of like a business suit, so I kind of thought that they were like on their way home from the theater or something. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, so like it could have been really anything. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until I found the phone. There was now this would date me too. It was when Blackberries were still a thing, because I found a Blackberry. Oh no, water! What in tarnations? I found a Blackberry. It was in the aisles. She must have dropped it, because those 2 people were the only people in the store that night. It was a very, very slow night. I think it was like a Sunday night or Friday night or something. I mean, it wasn't busy at all. It was pretty slow. So she comes, or they buy some candy and some drinks and whatnot. Not like alcoholic drinks, just drinks. And they left. So I decided to walk up and down the aisles and make sure that they didn't, sully my good work, because you have to face the aisles by putting everything from the rows up so that you don't, make it nice and neat. So as I was doing that, I found the BlackBerry on the phone. So I go outside and I look for them, and they've already gone. I mean, they're so was that lava I heard? Not to be snoopy or anything, but when you find when you find a phone, typically you want to see if there is contacts, like boyfriend or, sometimes most people will put mom or dad or, something along those lines. When I opened up their phone, first off, there wasn't a security passcode on it. When I opened up the phone, it had contacts, so I clicked contacts on the BlackBerry, and in there it had first names of men, just men, no women, nothing like that. And besides their names was a $sign and a number, $100. Various numbers too. They weren't the same numbers. They were just different numbers. So I got a little bit suspicious, and then there was like the prosecuting office, and a bunch of attorneys of law, and dial a nurse, and like things that made you think, oh, that's why she was scantily dressed. Like it all clicked when I saw the contacts. I did not look at the photos. I will be honest with you all. I did not look at the photos because I just didn't really want to know what was in there. I could only imagine. So I didn't find a home or anything. So I decided not to dial one of the contacts because that would have been awkward. So I just sat the phone down in the back in the office and went about my work. Well, about 4 o'clock, an hour or two later, the phone starts ringing. So of course there was nobody there. So I pick up the phone and I say hello, and the guy says it was like, think about like Ving Rhames type of voice, right? Like that deep, and he goes, "Hey, is Candy there?" And I had to quit from laughing because of the name Candy. And I go, no, this phone was found by the cashier at blank and blank gas stations. The person I think you're looking for dropped it. Do you know the owner of this phone? Well, I didn't really want to say, are you her pimp? Because I kind of already knew that. It just, yeah. And he said, yeah, I know her. Yeah, I know her. She'll be in the morning to pick up the phone. I said, okay, and he hung up, and I just left it alone. So I was really hoping that they would come in, like, when I was, like, still on the clock, because I wanted to, like, see this through, because this was my story, right? This is what I was going to be known for. Well, they never came in, and the next day I came into work, and my manager's like, so the person came in, the prostitute, because that's what she was a prostitute. The theory is that she was working at the hotel across the street, which actually made quite a bit of sense why I didn't see their car or anything. They had walked across the street to come to the gas station. So, I mean, that was, yeah. If you don't know what a prostitute is, do not Google it. It's just a lady of the night. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I hear lava. And so I go, no, what happened? And the manager looks at me and says, well, she was not. I don't know who would pay for her services, because apparently she did not have makeup or anything on, and she looked rather not what you would expect. But that's what you get when you work in the northern Indiana area. Not to say anything bad about Hoosier prostitutes, but that's my one of my better stories about working gas station, and I didn't really go into too much detail, I know. And it's about 30 minutes, guys. I'm probably going to sign off for this video. If you want to hear more stories about the gas station, and if you want to see me dig all the way to perdition, which seemingly is what I'm doing, please click that notification bell, like this video, comment, and yeah, thanks for watching again. I will try and make steadier videos as time permits, guys. I'm glad to be back, glad to be playing Minecraft. Thanks for watching. See you later.